Hey collective, hi, how are you? For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Winter and I am claircognizant, clairvoyant, clairsentient, and clairaudient, and I'm also an intuitive empath. Some of my gifts and abilities are stronger than the others, but I use those gifts and abilities as well as my knowledge of the cards to channel messages from Spirit for you. And if you're here, I just want to say, um, thank you for caring about the messages that I receive from Spirit. Um, and I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you that clicked on this video, because you could literally be watching anything. You could have literally be doing anything. And you took the time to actually click on the video that I uploaded for you guys. So I just want you to know that I'm truly honored. And I'm wearing my pajamas, so please forgive me. It's a lazy day. I'm still wearing my I just still wearing my pajamas, and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, I think, almost 10 o'clock. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into this message. I'm going to be doing a collective, like, just kind of, what's the tea, what's the juice, what's the deal, what's going on, and take what messages resonate, leave what doesn't, because this is collective. So your spirit teams will be coming together, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, they will be coming together to form one collective voice to deliver you messages. So yeah, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and sometimes you may have to flip, switch, or reverse the roles. And I will be uploading the new winner, the winner of the free 15-minute reading for the month of January. Hopefully I will get that uploaded today. Please make sure to check out the community section of this channel. Just go to my channel and go over to community and click on that. Sometime this evening it should be up. Yeah, and then if you're announced the winner, if you see your name, then just make sure that you send me an email so that I can get you your 15-minute reading. And the free reading is just going to be messages from your spirit guides and what they want to say to you. And okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use the singing bowl to ground and clear out the energy and space for myself and yourself. If you would like, all you need to do is just ask your spirit guides, your angels. You can ask your ancestors of your highest good. You can ask the universe or even God to communicate with you through this reading to bring you messages that are only of your highest good. Excuse me. Or you can simply follow along with me. Thank you, Divine Source Energy, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Archangels, Ascended Masters of Light and Love, Ancestors of the Highest Good. Thank you, Angelic Higher Light Beings. For the good of all and to the harm of none, I call upon you now and invite you here into this sacred space to help me grasp messages and answers that need to be delivered to the collective of souls that find their way here. May everyone involved in this reading feel safe and loved. I thank you for using each and every one of the decks of cards here that are used here today as tools to communicate, enlightening these tools with clear and easy to understand honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the greatest and highest good and to the harm of none. And thank you for the accuracy on my part as well, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. Also, you guys, if this reading, you find yourself resonating with this reading, please go ahead and leave me a like and, you know, show some energy exchange with me and the spirits that bring you this channeled message. So something about your energy is changing, becoming more attractive, whether that's because like you're working on your physical self or your spiritual self or emotional self. There's something here that you have been committed to that is changing right now, and the way that other people see you. Some of you could be just getting like that revenge body, you know, like you're, you know, working on like making yourself look good after some sort of separation. Show me clearly what I need to see. Okay. First card out is overthinking, and we've got drama queen here. So someone could definitely be being and I'm going to tell you like it is. So this could be you, or this could be someone that you're dealing with, but there could be someone here that's being a bit dramatic, you know, like getting all up in your head and your thoughts start running away with you. And then like there's, you know, kind of lifted up off the ground a little bit. And so needing to kind of pull yourself back down. I do see that there's like possibly like some repetitive thoughts, or you're just very much in your head. I feel like someone may have pulled away from you, or because I've got the ghosted with the plans backfired here. I feel like someone may have pulled away from you or gotten quiet or maybe stopped communicating altogether, as a form of like control, or to get the kind of outcome that they wanted with you, and that has like blown up in their face or backfired in some form or fashion. Like it didn't go the way that they had hoped, or like their plans didn't happen the way that they wanted. That may be only for a few of you, but too many cards. You may be like blocking someone in your life here with this no more access and nurturing card to give to yourself, or like, you know, taking care of yourself. Like you're putting up boundaries and not allowing people to cross that line with you anymore, because you're really focused on like your own personal healing, or maybe blocking people from like knowing what you've got going on, or like to like nurture like a business idea or something, or maybe that's something you've done in the past. Show me clearly what I need to see for the collective spirit. Love bombing. Oh my gosh. So look, with this unavailable, you may be like becoming more like emotionally unavailable to someone or people in your life. And this person here, there's another person here that look, we've got silent treatment. See, I'm seeing either you're giving someone the silent treatment, or someone's giving you the silent treatment. Or it's like when you pull away from a person, they may like really start laying it on thick here with this love bombing. They may be dealing with someone who, you know, gaslights and love bombs. But it's like as you give someone the silent treatment, as you stop communicating with someone with this addicted to you, like that's going to cause, it's like causing them to like chase you or something along those lines. But you definitely could be dealing with like a narcissist, or with the love bombing. I don't have gaslighting here, but that's what I'm picking up. And sometimes when I see love bombing in a reading, it doesn't necessarily have to be like the toxic type of love bombing. This could be someone that's planning on like surprising you with, you know, some sort of romantic gesture. Sometimes when love bombing shows up in a reading, I do pick up that energy. But let me see, Spirit, can I get one more card, please, for what's going on with the collective? Problem solved. There's some positive changes that are about to happen, or that are happening here. You may be really wanting someone to show how much they appreciate you. Maybe you've been feeling unappreciated lately. Problem solved. Whatever it is, you're this is like future energy with this problem solved. Whatever this is, like whatever kind, if you're dealing with an issue right now and you're trying to figure out like how to overcome it, or how to, you know, how to get answers, with that problem solved, it's like you're going to find the answers. There's going to be some resolution in the future, whatever it is that's, look, the Chariot showing up. What is this overthinking? Okay, so the thing is that we were going to clarify the overthinking card, and I saw the Two of Wands and the Chariot. So you may be really, or have been, at a crossroads, you know, trying to figure out about should I leave, should I stay, whether or not that's with a relationship or with a job. But it's really like, you know, really trying to, let me see if I can say really one more time, but it's really trying to work things out or figure something out. But ultimately, like, you just have to take action, and as you do, like, you're going to resolve whatever this is. Okay, let's see. What is this overthinking? I do see some jealousies or some control issues. You may also really be focused on your finances right now and really stressed out about your finances, or like that's just a very big focus right now on how you're going to like maybe save money, or like how you're going to pay bills or get out of debt, maybe like purchase a home for some of you, or purchase a vehicle. But right now it's like I see someone very much in their head, trying to like maybe create some sort of routine, or planning your next moves with either a relationship or your career, or like, you know, family, home life. It's going to be different for everyone because this is collective. Spirit, can you clarify overthinking, please? The Judgment card and the Sun and the Fool. So look, the Judgment card is about having an epiphany, realization. So you may be really trying to, you may be overthinking and judging something too harshly too. That's something that I just picked up, because sometimes the Judgment card can represent being judgmental or being too harsh, you know, being too harsh on yourself or other people, or this could be someone that's being this way towards you, you know, especially with the Sun right here. You may be really trying to get clarity, get answers, trying to, with that Sun card on the bottom of the deck, because the Sun card can represent clarity. Doing like, you may be also like trying to come up with a decision, overthinking your decisions as well, overthinking yourself. Maybe you and or someone that you care about are being judged too harshly by others. You may be really, again, like, I feel like you're overthinking, like, really in your head regarding, like, some sort of choice or decision, or getting clarity in order to make some sort of choice or decision. I feel like you've come through, like, a lot of, you've gone through a lot of lessons, like karmic lessons. And so you're really trying to it's like trying to go in the right direction. You're trying to, it's like you're just trying to figure things out and making sure that you're going in the right direction. You may have like a really big decision, or you could be waiting on a big decision. Some of you could also be dealing with like some sort of legal matter with this overthinking, the judgment, and the problem solved. If you're dealing with a legal matter, there is going to be some sort of court case that is resolved that that rules in your favor. Like, you're going to be happy with the outcome, and that's only for those of you that are dealing with any kind of like legal issues. Especially like if you're being honest and you're telling the truth. If you're not being dishonest, if you're being dishonest, then there could be some sort of loss, or this could be regarding money. There could be money here, financial, like some sort of financial loss, some like fraud. There may be, and if this isn't like legal matters, this could be like spiritual walls that may have been broken. And if you feel like you've been done wrong, or you've been wronged by someone, like, and it's not gone to court, but it's just like, it's not like universal or spiritual laws have been broken against you, then you can expect that something here is going to be brought to light. Like, your name is being cleared in some way, or it's like wrongs that have been done against you are being made right. You are being put in the clear. Someone may be like throwing blame at you, pointing the finger at you. There may be like blame or accusations. You may be like trying to figure out if you can trust someone, or like pointing the finger at them, or they could be pointing the finger at you. And it's like really, I feel like really thinking a lot about past mistakes, being blamed. Something here from the past may be being brought up and like thrown in your face, or like pointing the finger at you based on like some sort of past mistakes. Oh man, I just realized I had cheese. I was feeding the cat some cheese, and I just realized there's cheese all over my hands. I hope you guys didn't see that. if you are hoping to like get some sort of promotion, pay raise, I do feel like there's someone here that is considering you for a job, a promotion, and the Judgment card is saying, you know, that you will be, it's like you're going to be chosen here, especially with the Sun on the bottom of the deck. I do feel like you, if you've been going through like some difficult times with regards to your health and it's something that's been weighing on your mind, I do see like you coming through that, and you like taking the necessary steps to healing, like being on the road to recovery. With this overthinking, the Judgment, and this problem solved over here, with regards to your spirituality, I do feel like spirituality has been something that has really weighed on your mind. Okay, you may have really been doing a lot of processing about your spirituality, your spiritual journey, maybe religion, and you've learned a lot. You've learned a lot of karmic lessons, and I see you like having a deeper understanding about the universe, about like your path and why everything has led you to this point in time now, and why you've been, you know, why you've had to go through everything, and like ready to really take these next steps on your spiritual path, and really understanding how the universe has been guiding you this whole time. You know, like really, you could also be overthinking like your spiritual purpose, or like your calling, or what you're here for. I'm hearing that song, What's This Life For? I don't know if that's the name of it, but he goes, what's this life for? So like that song may really resonate with you in some form or fashion. I do feel like you are you have these very in-depth, profound thoughts about like the universe, maybe even like conspiracy theories, the government, things like that, which you're definitely my type of person, that's for sure. Maybe you have really been like such a been in a place of profound thinking that normal conversations just does not feel right to you anymore. That overthinking with the Judgment card, like that's deep. Regardless, like this is some very deep thinking. I mean, I know it says overthinking, but it feels more like just really deep. Because look at this. I mean, let's just take away the overthinking right there. Look at this person sitting on the chair having all these thoughts, and we have the Judgment card here. Look at that picture. You see her soul is actually leaving her body. So like imagine like this right here represents your thoughts. So maybe you've been thinking about like what happens after we die, what, you know, like what's this life for? Universal like thoughts, you know, thinking about like your true calling and your purpose. And you know, maybe it for some of you, maybe it's not that deep. Maybe it's because like you've been really overthinking and being really hard on yourself for past mistakes, or regarding a relationship, or you know, maybe the way you raised your children, or your physical body, like really overthinking your health, or you know, your romantic situation. can you clarify this love bombing here, Spirit? Regardless, I feel like it's just really overthinking regarding like some sort of big decision, or like where your life is headed, what you're gonna do next, or like again, like trying to make a decision about either a relationship or your career, life in general. Look, as I was about to clarify love bombing, right? And I had stopped shuffling because I was talking about this over here. And when I stopped at love bombing, I've got the Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords. I feel like someone, and look, and it came out, and then it came out in the reverse and landed on problem solved. So look, this is what this is about. I feel like there may be someone who that you're dealing with who gives you just enough, and for some of you this is a past situation, but gives you just enough to keep you, excuse me, where they want you. You may feel torn, because look at this Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords doesn't necessarily mean torn, but that's what I'm getting here. That because of this heart is being ripped apart, feeling torn. It's painful. And look how she's screaming. So you may feel like you're screaming inside and nobody hears you. People may, or it's like, with this love bombing, it just really feels like, for some of you, it could be that being patronized, someone patronizing you. But it's like you may feel trapped or stuck in a situation or powerless. And I feel like for some of you, you're dealing with a person who, again, like they'll come in and shower you with attention, or they'll give you just enough love, or give you this love when they feel like you're about to leave. I feel like whatever this is, you're very torn and you don't know what to do. Others of you, like you're with someone and you know, you do care about them, you do love them, and so you're feeling stuck. There, I feel like some of you don't trust the person that you're with. There is a lot of like blaming and accusations going on. Trust issues. You may jump the gun sometimes because like people have done you dirty in the past, so you don't trust people. Look, and then I stopped shuffling and I've got the Two of Pentacles, really trying to make a decision, going back and forth. Spirit, can you clarify this love bombing, please? Oh, and then when the Eight of Swords, sorry, when the Eight of Swords popped out and it landed in the reverse with the problem solved, the problem solved is by you no longer doubting yourself, realizing that you're not restricted, you know, that you're only limited by your own mind, right? And breaking free from those limitations that your mind has put on you, which is really cool. That's how to solve the whatever problems you're dealing with. Look, the Eight of Swords. Shut up. The Eight of Swords with the love bombing. Someone here, you're dealing with a person. This could be a romantic situation, or this is, you know, some of you, this could be family. This, I mean, it can even be like an industry or like a community, or something here where someone starts pouring it on thick, and so keeping you feeling stuck or trapped. You could be like this could be gaslighting. You could be like love bombing and gaslighting your own self too. The Eight of Swords, I mean, it's more than being restricted, though. I mean, do feel, and I literally just did like a little mini reading a few hours ago on being restricted. So this love bombing, so sorry you guys. So this, it's almost like, for some of you, like you, because if you look at this without the love bombing underneath and you just look at the picture that this creator channeled for this card, you may be feeling like someone is a ticking time bomb and you feel hopeless. This is a sense of drama as well. You could be feeling powerless or silenced, or you're like feeling again like there could be like some psychological issues that either you're dealing with or you're dealing with someone. But I don't know, it feels like there's this fear to walk away, this fear to like leave a situation. What if playing the what if game? You may be feeling like, again, like you cannot escape. Someone here starts to show love or actually love bombs you to keep you from escaping a situation. There's drama, dilemmas. You're facing this dilemma and you don't know what to do. You may be feeling victimized by this love bombing, or you were love bombed in order to keep. Somebody may have came in a relationship in the beginning and love bombed you and got you where they wanted you. Maybe this isn't what you're currently, where you're currently, I mean, maybe you are currently in a feeling trapped or stuck because of someone's love bombing. And now you're like really trying to figure out how to get out of a situation. But it's, and for some of you, this is a past relationship. You were in a past relationship with a person who got you into the relationship and trapped you because of their love bombing, with the love bombing and the Eight of Swords together. And now you're figuring out how to free yourself. But the only real prison is the prison of the mind. You can put people in like an actual physical prison, but you're only, but the only real prison is the prison of your mind, because these physical bodies are just an illusion anyways. This reality is just an illusion. So when your mind is imprisoned, then, because when you're in your mind, you can literally go anywhere. You can also astral travel. You can go to different dimensions, different planets. But if your mind is prisoned, then your true essence cannot escape. And so where you're at now feels inescapable. Maybe feeling like you're dealing with someone who's a ticking time bomb, and maybe feeling like you've got to walk on eggshells. There's this sense of like feeling powerless. Someone may have like taken your power away. And I hate to say taken your power away, because nobody can actually take your power away unless you give it to them. But still, that's what it feels, is like someone took your power. They just really spread it on thick. You may have felt like, but the thing is that you were destined to be in this relationship. You had things to learn from this relationship. And now the choice is yours with the Temperance card, okay? You can choose chaos or you can choose peace. right? The choice is yours. I feel like there's this aspect, like your mind is really wanting love, really wanting to be free, right? Or sorry, your heart is really wanting love, really wanting to be free, but your mind is telling your heart, oh, you don't deserve love, or you don't deserve this, or you can't do this, you can't escape because of this, this, and this. So there's this struggle between your heart and your mind. Can you clarify? Problem solved. Problem solved comes the Hanged Man. Just let go. Surrender. Surrender. Did y'all hear that southern twang come out? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That's from the, that's the ancestors from West Virginia coming out. Is anybody else from West Virginia? But anyways, that's where some of my ancestors are from. Some of my family. But anyway, so the Hanged Man does represent letting go, but it also is changing your perception, the way you're looking at something, right? Because like, if you look at this box one way, it looks flat, but if you'll look at it and kind of, you can look and see, it kind of looks like it's got dimensions to it too. And then if you were to like look at it like this, it would look like the blues on top, you know. But so it's like really looking at it from looking at your situation and what you're going through from a different perspective, and realize, hey, it's not as bad as you think it is. Not saying like whatever it is that you're trapped in isn't that bad, but there's a situation that's not as bad as you think it is. Because like, look, in this picture, you see here in the mirror, she sees herself as a victim. She sees herself trapped. She sees herself all tied up, but in reality, outside the window, outside the mirror, she's not stuck at all. So she needs to really shift her perspective and see it's not as bad as she thinks it is. Maybe if it's like wanting to like leave a situation but feeling codependent on someone, then realizing, okay, well, if I watch my money here, or if I do that, or you know, if I do this, then I'll be able to like solve this problem over here. I can make the right decisions. I can learn from the past and let go or cut out the same repetitive patterns that I find myself in, or that I, you know, whatever this is, this ongoing pattern thing. But with the Hanged Man, it's all about, the Hanged Man is a card of like lacking direction, feeling trapped, right? And so like it may involve like solving the problem, may involve like walking away from a situation that you're not happy with, you know, maybe feelings like you're stuck in a rut, or you know, again, trapped in a situation or a frame of mind. And like Spirit is saying, you have the power to release yourself from this. Whatever this is, like you have this power to release yourself from this situation over here. And again, like you may need to walk away or just change your perspective. Maybe that's all you need to do, is just change the way you're looking at it. And so step outside of yourself. Step, like if she were to like leave her body and step outside of herself, she'd be able to see how things really are, and the way she's seeing they are in the mirror, and she could look at that and be like, oh, okay, so this is what you need to do in order to like not be tied up here, you know. So really stepping outside the situation and looking at it differently, you know, maybe even like giving up control. Maybe you're really trying to control a situation or trying to micromanage everything, and you just need to stop trying so hard to control things and just really let them be. Because with the problem solved, if you let go and stop trying to control things, you know, then the problem is going to be solved. because the clear course or the action that you need to take is going to become more clear to you. And then you'll be able to take action. And I split the deck and we have Horned Goddess. It's time. This is a time of fertility and nurturing yourself and others. And then we have Begin Again. It's time to cut any losses and start anew right now. You will gain more in the long run. Look, that'll be the problem solved. Begin again. You know, cut your losses and start over. It's time to start over with something. You know, it's disappointing that things didn't work out as planned, but it's better than staying powerless or stuck or trapped in a situation. You may really be, you know, really overthinking and in your head and trying to figure out how to solve this problem, feeling stuck, trying to determine what to do. And Spirit's like, look, just let go. Allow yourself to see the future. So like if you're in a current situation right now, what does that situation look like 3 years from now, 5 years from now? You know, is it going to be the same way? Is it going to continue with this, you know, repetitive pattern? Or do you want to be out of the situation that you're currently in? You know, is this something that you're willing to put up with for the foreseeable future? New doors are going to become open to you. There's going to be new opportunities, but you have to like surrender, let go, and then take action. One last message, please, Spirit, for the collective that find this reading. Flower goddess. Flower goddess. This is a time of abundance and prosperity coming up for you. So look, if you're feeling like stuck financially or trapped in your financial situation, or if things just have kind of slowed down, you've been feeling, you know, like your financial situation has been in a rut, then Spirit is saying that the problems are going to be solved here. Just really let go, you know, surrender right now. And if you're feeling uncertain about like your career path or like how to move forward, if you're really struggling to make a decision, Spirit's like, look, you don't have to do anything right now. You don't have to make any decisions right now. You don't have to make any moves right now with that Hanged Man right there. You know, just give yourself time to relax and let things unfold. The problems will just solve themselves most of the time, especially if you surrender to the universe, which the Hanged Man can represent surrendering. So if you just surrender, that right there is going to help, because a lot of times when you're tied up, which she feels like she's tied up, so a lot of times when you're tied up and you struggle, then you're only going to tighten the knots even more. So by surrendering, letting go, those knots will become looser, and eventually you can just step right out of them, and that's going to solve the problem there. But you are moving into a period of abundance. Prosperity is going to be coming in for you. So really clearing things out and getting your space, your energetic space, your physical space, your emotional space ready to make room for this prosperity and abundance that's coming. You know, clearing out any doubts from your mind. You may be second guessing or doubting yourself right now. So really releasing those so that you can make room for the energy of prosperity and abundance. Look, Altered states of consciousness allow you to see the future. So with this Judgment card too, this is the altered states of consciousness, allowing you to see things from a different perspective, to see the future. So that you can look at things from a different perspective. So through altering your states of consciousness, could be through, I don't want to say anything, or, like meditation. Meditation is a great way to help alter, those different states of consciousness. Doing some energy clearing. Maybe you just need to, sit back and smoke, if you know what I mean, and chill and just surrender all of the problems for right now. I know I wouldn't, but I feel like we're programmed to feel like those things are wrong or bad or whatever, but not all of those things that change your consciousness are bad. The natural things that come from the earth, those are tools that that the universe has given us, not something that I feel that should be done on a daily basis, because that's just my personal thing, and I can tell you guys about that later. But I do feel like there is a time to unwind and to, relax, like this card is saying, and this card. All right, one last, well, too many cards, but we do have ascending, and look, ascending. You are ascending. You are making a leap in consciousness. Now, let go of anything holding you back. Right here, this ascending card is these 3 cards right here. And it says, you are making a leap in consciousness. That's this right here, okay? You are making a leap in consciousness now. Here, let go of anything holding you back right here. That's it. You are ascending. So maybe this love bombing is, something here that's holding you back. You are ascending. What is holding you back? Is it temptation? Also, being tested on where your heart is truly invested. And expect the unexpected. Life will take some twists and turns, so hold on for the ride. The results may surprise you. But yeah, that's what we're gonna, and so look, you are going through some sort of transition, whether it's spiritual, emotional, physical, career, love, but there's some sort of transition that you're going on right now, and you're in between worlds now as you begin a new phase, and you're going to be beginning a new phase, especially on your spiritual journey, within and with your these altered, or these states of consciousness, not just because of substances that can alter those states, but it's like you're ascending, your consciousness is expanding, you're gaining more clarity and more insight. And so right now you're like in that transition, and like your consciousness, it's like evolving like to the 5 and the 6D. So you guys, this is what I have for you. Please let me know if this message resonates with you. And I know the last reading that I uploaded, well, it's not the last reading, but the last like full reading, collective reading that I uploaded, several of you said that you would like for me to do, well, a couple of you said that you would like for me to do the galactic reading. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a galactic reading sometime over the next couple of days, so you guys look out for that one. I'm just trying to figure out which cards I want to use for it. because you guys, I don't even know how many decks of cards I have. I lost count at 300 because I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with cards, oracle cards, tarot cards, pendulums, crystals. Like, I'm obsessed with it. So I want to go through my decks and make sure that that I pick out the best cards for a galactic reading, and I'm also going to get them all organized and all of the different types of cards. Anyways, you guys don't need to know that. I just like to talk, and you guys are the only ones that care to listen to hear what I have to say. So I love you all so very much, and I'll be back with another channeled message. And then don't forget to check out the community section of this channel to see if you are the winner. And if you didn't win, don't worry, I do a reading. I choose a winner on or around the 1st of each month, and then every now and then I will just randomly choose someone out of the comments that is subscribed to this channel to win a free reading, or like to get a free question, or you know, something like that. So, but if you're interested in purchasing your own private reading, then send me an email. My info is always in the description box. And yeah, so the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.